Amani, and this video is for everyone who needs a detailed tutorial on how to get their piece off of the Singer knitting machine. Here's my piece. It's the tube. So this is how to get the tube off of the Singer knitting machine. This could be a scarf, it could be a sock, it could be a leg warmer, a boot warmer, anything like that. So, the first thing you're going to want to do is, let's say you're cranking at this, and then you decide that you're done. So I'm just going to show you a few cranks. And you got to twist that around. So you decide that you're done, and this is the length that you want it. We are at this point. This has not yet gone underneath. And this one's completed. It's gone underneath and the needle is down. So what you're going to want to do is grab an ample bit of the yarn. Not too much. And you're going to cut it. Make sure that you grab enough, because if you don't have enough, you're going to be really sad because you're not going to be able to seal this correctly. So the needle that comes with your knitting machine is a thick purple needle with a thick hole that makes this part easier. But I lost mine, so I'm using this curved needle. We're going to use them in the same way. So you're just going to get your yarn through the hole of the needle. And for me, it's really difficult. Never lose your needle, because all the other needles can't fit yarn into them. So, yeah, try not to lose your needle. Okay, so I think I've got it. Okay, so what you're going to do is bring the needle halfway through, and you can actually take this thing off if you know how. You just slide it out. It's been in for a long time, you guys. So that's just blocking it, and you don't need it when you're doing this part. But you don't have to take it off. Okay, so it's about halfway through both. Oh, crap. I was supposed to take it off of this. You have to take it out of here before you put the needle on, you guys. Okay, so it's not finished on this one yet. So you have to take it out of the machine. And I'm going to see if I can, avoid taking my needle off of the thread, because it's going to really suck. Okay. So take your needle off of the machine. And then take the thread out of the machine and then put the needle on. Okay. This tutorial is going to kick in gear, you guys. I know if I wouldn't have started at this point, people would have asked me questions about this, so I had to start at this point. Okay, so what you're going to do is you have to remember where you started. So using colored yarn is really great. So there's a black piece here, there's an orange piece here. So I'm done at the first black piece. So I'm going to take that one off. And then I'm going to take this needle and put it underneath this piece of thread. And then do that. Okay. So that one's done. Now we're going to revolve around. Now the machine cracks sometimes and gets really difficult, but that's okay. Make sure that your thread is doubled all the way down, because if it's not, then it's not going to double. Okay, so then that one's done. Now you're going to take this loop and get that one, and bring the thread in here. And doing it on the machine helps a lot, because then you don't have to worry about keeping track. Go around. And you're just going to keep doing that in there. In this yellow one here. In this yellow one here. Don't lose the one that you're, try to get it when it's on the hook, because then you don't have to worry about losing it. And this is the way to do it if you don't take it off of the machine. This yellow one here. This yellow one here. Okay, so you're just going to keep going around doing this, but I'll keep doing it just so that we can see the final product together. This one. And this, I wouldn't say that this is the hardest part. The hardest part is getting it on. I mean, if you don't know how to do this part, then it can be considered hard, but it's not. It's pretty simple. It's pretty repetitive. Everything about it is repetitive. And having the curved needle helps, because you can push it through and it curves right back up to you. So if you want to get a curved needle, that's cool, but remember that the hole is super, super small. So, I mean, you can get yarn in there, but it's difficult. Make sure that you try to get them to stay on. That one came off, so I'm going to have to hold it tight. This one came off, so what I'm going to have to do is loop through this one, get the yellow one through here, because I'm using yellow, and then loop under yellow. So I hope you guys caught that, just in case you don't catch your yarn, or your yarn falls off. Do not be afraid if your yarn falls off. Don't mind the cracking sound, it's just cheap plastic. We're almost done. On the last few, and if you get it by now, then you know, you don't have to watch it. So that was the last one, and what I'm gonna do, since it's black, is double over the last few. So this was the last one that the machine did, and this was the first one that I did, and I'm going through the black and the green. And it's all locked up. It looks just like the other side, and it won't come out. So just when you get to this point, there's this string here, there's these two strings. Now I haven't found a very pretty way to end it off, but what I usually do is tie these two in a little knot. These two and a little knot. And then cut it as close to the knots as I can. This one, on the other side, I will also tie in a knot with this green one. Just do that twice. And that creates a knot. But if you know a better way of tying your knots, then do that. It's not coming out, it's not going anywhere, so hope you guys like that. Yeah. So, thanks you guys for watching this video, and I hope you found it helpful. Bye!